7% of women worldwide have been sexually assaulted by someone other than a partner. 200 million women have experienced female genital mutilation or cutting. Compared to men, women spend 3 times more hours on unpaid work, and their contribution to unpaid care amounts to $11 trillion. Globally, domestic violence will increase by 20% for every 3 months of continued movement restriction and stay-at-home orders. As many as 38% of murders of women are committed by a male intimate partner. Disruptions to SRH services due to COVID-19 will lead to an additional 49 million women with unmet need for modern contraceptives, 15 million untended, 28,000 maternal deaths, 3.3 million unsafe abortions. Globally, approximately 743 million girls are out of school. Overall, an average gender pay gap of around 28% exists in health workforce. Once occupation and working hours are accounted for, the gender pay gap is 11%. Across 30 countries, women make up only 24% of COVID-19 response committees on average. Women make up 20% of WHO Emergency Committee on COVID-19. The negative impacts caused due to violence against women can be broadly classified under social and economic growth, health consequences, impact on children. Violence against women and girls manifests itself in physical, sexual, and psychological forms. This is how it does: intimate partner violence, sexual violence, female genital mutilation, human trafficking, child marriage. Estimates published by WHO indicate that about 1 in 3 women worldwide have experienced either physical and/or sexual intimate partner violence or non-partner sexual violence in their lifetime. While preventing and responding to violence against women requires a multi-sectoral approach, the health sector has an important role to play. The health sector can advocate to make violence against women unacceptable and address it as a public health problem, provide comprehensive services, sensitize and train healthcare providers in responding to the needs of survivors, prevent recurrence of violence through early identification of women and children who are experiencing violence, promote egalitarian gender norms as part of life skills and comprehensive sexuality education. 25th November is designated as the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. Standing Committee on Sexual and Reproductive Health and Right, including HIV and AIDS, SCORA for MSCI India and BMSS Bangladesh, are working on an online campaign voicing the Sheroes, which focuses on sensitizing medical students and healthcare providers about major health issues and violation of human rights. Violence against women continues to be a global pandemic. Violence is not inevitable, it can be prevented, but it's not as straightforward as eradicating a virus. There is no vaccine, medication, or cure. And there is no one single reason for why it happens. Join us to advocate for eliminating violence against women and girls.